Welcome, welcome, welcome. The weekly NASCAR event week 4. Here we are again. Endurance this week. And we saw Endurance 2 weeks ago. And we were pretty unlucky with the map selection. So let's see how the players like it. This week, we are here again for the best NASCAR action every single week on the Remavik Twitch channel. You know it, guys. The weekly NASCAR event. Every Monday evening 20:00, the server opens 20:30 CET. We go live with the event and we are here with everybody. So we have around 20 players in the server again, which is really good to see. Everyone joining in and we are moving on to the maps. Alright guys, welcome to the chat. It's a good thing I'm not doing the weekly NASCAR event because I would have been first. Yeah, Heron. Dude, you should join and prove that statement. That would be amazing. How many laps at Enduro? It depends on the map length, Supersonic. So it depends on which map we are driving, how many laps we play. But we'll see. We'll see for every single map. Alright, let's jump into the servers. 10 more seconds to go before we start. Alright, guys. Here we go. Always hype. Oh, Razi is here. Ray is here. Razi is here. We have Panda, Razi, and Dopamine in one event, guys. We have Stiko7. Is this Mr. Stiko? Could this actually be Mr. Stiko? Let's see if it is. That would be amazing. Alright guys, we have really good really good players here now. Amazing. Yeah, Bellman is here as well. Really nice. Alright, so we are ready here. Car friend, Lucky Shot is here as well. Really good. Alright, amazing. We start with Mouth of War. He's really on a hot streak. Yeah, Devil will not be driving, I think. Devil the organizer as always. Alright, so there is your warm-up, 2 minutes warm-up, and the players are getting ready for the map here. So, let's instantly go with, let me search for Razi here. I cannot see him. Alright, we go for Racer Light. Cameron Bellman. Yeah, where is Bellman? Let's see, where is he? It's a little bit hard to... Oh, I can't spectate him. It seems that Bellman is not here. Oh, he is here now. Alright, but I cannot spectate him yet. Alright, so really good to see, guys. We have a lot of players here, and we have Razi, Panda, and Dopamine. I'm really hyped to see who can actually take this win here this week. Really nice to see all of them in one server. Really good. And Stiko is here as well. That surprises me. Maybe Stiko changed his name. I think it's Mr. Stiko, who we all know, because I don't know who else could be named Stiko. That would be a huge coincidence. If somebody else, not Stiko, would be in this server right now to drive the weekly NASCAR event. Seems like Fluff is having some issues with this game again. Which is really unfortunate for him. I think he had it last week as well. But we'll see. We'll see, let's hope that he returns. Alright, good luck to everybody, and we will jump right into the action here. Wow, 22 players today. That's really great to see. A lot of people, a lot of drivers. Really good. And we are on the way with endurance, guys. So here we go. Fuds, legendary Stico. Yeah, he played a couple of weeks ago. Actually 2 weeks ago in the endurance event. But he was not really pleased with the maps then, so he did not return last week. But here he is again. Amazing to see Stico joining this again. So here we go. We have 18 laps on this map. And let's see who can complete them the fastest. Dopamine with a little touch there. We see Dopamine struggling. And it's Razi taking the lead. Would be really amazing to see Razi actually win this. That would be fantastic. Razi not with a win yet. I think he finished second 2 weeks ago. He played the endurance mode as well. So let's stay on Razi here, because Razi is an amazing player. And he is doing really well in Trackmania Open Grand League, I think, as well. So let's see if Razi can take it down here in endurance. We all know that Razi is really consistent when it comes to endurance. He is a player that rarely makes mistakes. And that is really good to see. So Razi going for it, taking the first spot here in the race. Willy Gamer already half a second behind him. And if Razi continues like this, actually Stico in third, fourth place here, battling with Dopamine. Really good to see. Alright, some great action in the weekly NASCAR event as always. Endurance mode this time. It's Razi leading. Then we have Willy Gamer, Dopamine, Stico and Razorlight, your top 5. I think Panda is not yet playing because he had to finish his pizza. So let's hope that, that Panda actually enjoys his pizza and he can continue with the weekly NASCAR event after his pizza. That would be amazing. Fluff joining a little late. We see him driving here. He joined a little late, I think. So I think he is 1 lap behind. Alright, Willy Gamer hunting Razi. And Razi and Willy Gamer, the only 2 people who did not make mistakes yet. Dopamine already 2 seconds behind Razi. That is a huge gap. And Razi is defending the first place at the moment with ease as we go into lap 5. And Razi is leading Willy Gamer with 0.688 seconds here. So let's see if he can keep it up. Of course, ooh, it's a long drive. And Razi, as I say that, makes a little mistake there in that turn. Willy Gamer touches the border as well. This might be Dopamine here. Whoops, I actually pressed Razi by accident. I was gonna say this might be Dopamine taking first place. And here he goes. He actually overtakes Willy Gamer. And we have a very interesting fight again on our hands. We saw Razi making a mistake touching the border. We saw Willy Gamer make a mistake on that small dirt section there. And now it's Dopamine fighting with Willy Gamer for the lead. Their lead on Stico, who is third right now, is 0.8 seconds. So Stico still doing very well for himself. And this is a very interesting section. Dopamine takes it really well. And he takes... Oh, Willy Gamer had to respawn. So Willy Gamer had to respawn. Now it's Stico in second place. Wow. Willy Gamer having to respawn. That is really bad there, because there is no speed up at all. And he will lose a lot of places. So Willy Gamer really needs to step it up. And actually we see Stico taking the lead here, guys. It is Mr. Stico himself in the lead. Really amazing to see this. Dopamine, Razi. I think Dopamine made a small mistake. And now it's Mr. Stico who is in the lead. That is absolutely great. Dopamine right behind him. And Razi in third place is a little bit further behind. So let's see if Dopamine can open the attack here on Mr. Stico. He instantly tries it. Hits the wall though. Will lose a lot of speed. Let's see if Razi can catch up here with Dopa. And Stico can actually gain a bit of an advantage on both Razi and Dopa. Oh, Dopa struggling with that dirt section there. Really tricky. And now I think it's Razi and Dopamine who will hunt for first place. Let's see if they can take it on Mr. Stiko, who is actually performing amazing. So let's take a quick look at the scoreboard here. We have Stiko, Dopamine, Razi, Razorlight and Spider, the top 5. Then we have Gigarus, Mew, Tsuna, Willy Gamer, Lucky Shot, Timinia, Quilux, Bellman, Bahapsi, Futz, Storm, and then everybody is behind here. But let's see, Dopamine already onto Stiko once again. And let's see if Dopa can open the attack once more. We all know Dopa, the absolute Nascar alien. Speed from another planet. But right now it doesn't matter. Because the only one who is driving in first place is Mr. Stiko. He will be overtaken here by Dopa though, who has a better exit from that dirt section. And he will overtake Stiko for first place. So Stiko now hunting Dopa. And Dopa leading the race. I don't know what happened to Razi. Razi made a mistake. Razorlight is now in third place. But let's stay on Stiko here to see if he can actually gain a bit of speed on Dopa. Tricky section this. Almost an auto drift I think there. By Stiko if you exit really well. Oh, it's Dopa going into the wall. He messes up the dirt section and Stiko actually takes it. So let's see. Razorlight will overtake Dopa. This is a huge endurance race so far. We are just over 50% of it. And Mr. Stiko himself, who struggled in the last endurance event of the weekly Nascar event. Stiko himself is leading. That is absolutely delightful. Let's see if he can keep it up. Dopamine and Razorlight are hunting him and Razi is not that far behind. Spider as well. Pretty close with Mew right behind it, who just touches the wall. But let's focus on Razorlight, Dopamine, Stiko and Razi for now. Your top 4. And Spider is already almost 5 seconds behind Stiko. So Stiko absolutely crushing it right now. But can he keep it up? We see that I think Stiko is the only one who did not make a huge mistake so far. Razorlight, Dopa, Razi, everybody has made mistakes. Stiko hasn't. But we see that Stiko is lacking a bit of speed against Dopamine and Razorlight here. We see Dopamine coming closer and closer to Stiko. And he is opening another attack on Stiko right now. Let's see if he can execute it well. And let's see if he can take first place. It looks like it. Dopamine on his way to take first place in this endurance event. On the weekly Nascar event this week. In the 4th week we are, guys. And here we go with 5 more laps to go. Dopamine trying to overtake Stiko. And here he does it. So let's see if he stays alive on this dirt section. Oh, so close. Stiko survives as well. Razorlight survives. Razi survives. And now all of a sudden this is actually pretty close. Stiko with a good exit there. I think Dopamine with more speed though. Let's see if Dopamine can keep it up. Or that he will make another mistake. Huge turn there by Stiko. Very well done. Dopa with a little error there on the dirt section once more. So he will lose a bit of speed. Let's see if Stiko can capitalize on it. Doesn't look like it, but this section is so tricky, man. This dirt section really well implemented in this map to make it a very tricky and technical NASCAR map there. I really like that. So let's see if Razi can actually overtake Razorlight here. It seems like he can. And he is now hunting for Stiko. Wow, absolutely amazing. Very well done by Razi, who is now hunting for 2nd place. Mr. Stiko trying to defend it here. It seems like he's holding up, but Razi and now Razorlight again as well are really close. Stiko with a huge drive though. He's doing very well. Let's see if he can keep himself into the top 3. Would be really good to see. And Dopamine is absolutely popping off. So Dopamine 1.5 seconds already in front of Stiko. And it looks like Dopamine will drive this home. Maybe not with ease, but he will drive it home. I predict that right now. Let's see if Dopamine will take the first map on the endurance mode this week. But for now we have what a turn by Razi here, by the way. overtaking Razorlight like he wasn't even there, and he's now opening the attack on Mr. Stiko with 2 laps to go. Mr. Stiko against Razi. Stiko so close to the wall there, had to release a bit. Razi now into second place. And he's actually opening the hunt on Dopamine himself. So let's see on Razorlight here, who is right behind Stiko and Razi. Let's see if he can overtake into the top 3. Very interesting fight here for third place. We have Stiko, Razorlight and Razi. Spider already 6 seconds behind Razorlight. So Razi, Stiko and Razorlight fighting for the top 3 here. And Dopamine on his own on to the win. Let's see if Razorlight and Razi can keep it up. Stiko with a beautiful drive here. Unbelievable. He's performing really, really good. Let's see if he can maybe snack 1 place away before the end of this map. Oh, it looks like Dopamine has actually given back some seconds. Razi now within 1 second of Dopamine. Let's stay on Dopamine here. Let's see if he makes a mistake. And if he will, maybe Razi can overtake him. We go into the last lap, guys. Razi in 1.3 seconds of Dopamine. It is so close behind there, though, for the top 3. Let's see if Dopamine can do it. He cannot make 1 mistake here. Dopamine for the win in the first map. Can he do it? Oh, Razi has made a mistake, it seems. Razorlight now overtaken Razi. It is really close here. I don't think Dopamine will make another mistake. So let's stay on Razi and Razorlight here. Stiko a bit further behind. Can Razi actually take second place from Razorlight? He has 2 more turns to do it here. He executes this really well. Great exit speed from Razi. Can he do it? I don't think so. Razorlight will defend his second position. Dopamine takes the win. Razorlight second position there. Razi in third. Stiko in 4th place. Really well done. And Spider is finishing right now. Now Mew. Lucky Shot finishing as well. And everybody is coming in. Is Fluff actually driving? Fluff is driving. Robbed. Alright. We see no points, but Devil has the recording. So that's absolutely fine. Yeah, really, really great action. We see Fluff here playing a little bit. I don't know what he's doing exactly. But that was great, great, great action. Oh wait, we actually see points here. It's saved. There we go. We see points. So Dopamine with 50 points. Razorlight, Razi, Stiko, Spider, Willy Gamer who fell down to 6th place after being in 2nd place for so long. Actually held 1st place for a while. Gigarus, Tsuna, Mew, Lucky Shot, Qualiux, Bohapsi, Timinia, Fluff in the background. We see him make a great exit there. El Navarom, Storm, who is not driving at the moment. And these people are all not driving. So there we go. Big Boy Gandhi, the latest finisher there in 19th place. GG. That was the first map. That was only the first map, guys. 3 more to go. There we go. The weekly Nascar event marathon. What a fitting name that is. Dopa's map. Long map warning. Alright. So we have 12 rounds on this map. Really good to see. Alright, so it seems like, and why it would have not been Dopa if this wasn't for a multi-route. Let's see how Dopamine drives this. So, of course, this is Dopa's map. He actually knows what is going on here. Let's see where the split is. Dopamine says that both routes are exactly equally as fast. But it's so funny to see the feeling of other drivers when they first choose a route. Let's see where everybody is going. Alright, Spider is going down. And the rest is going up. So that's interesting. Where is Spider here? Ah, here he crosses the rest. takes the CP. Ooh, that's a very interesting drive there. Alright, so a little warm-up, guys. 1 minute and 10 seconds. The drivers have to warm up here. Should be long enough to get to know the map. And of course we are playing Endurance this week. If you don't know what that is, Endurance is a set amount of laps on a map. And the one who is in first place after that amount of maps wins that map. It's as simple as that. So no cup mode, no rounds things. You just have to drive very consistently. And you have to be careful not to make any mistakes. So let's see who is doing best here. We have Dopamine, of course, in front with 50 points, but the gap here is really, really close. So let's see. Let's see. 10 more seconds before we start. And do I not see Panda here? No, I do not see Panda here. Panda is still finishing his pizza. So Panda might not be here for the second map of Endurance. Alright, good luck all. And here we go. Let's stay on Racerlight. And let's stay on Racerlight because he is one of the most consistent drivers we know. Always performing well. So let's see how he maneuvers himself through this map here. Let's see what he can do in the very first rounds here on Dopamine's map. We saw Racerlight actually beating Dopa before on his own map. It would be amazing to see Racerlight do it again. But on such a long map, on Endurance, that is very, very, very difficult. There we go. Dopamine himself actually taking the other route. Wow. Big pizza for Panda. Yeah, I think he's really eating a big pizza here. Alright. Really close here in the top. I think 8. A lot of drivers really close. But Dopa is leading at the moment. Lucky Shot is now here as well. That is really good to see. GG's Lucky Shot. And let's see if anyone can come close to Dopa here. On what seems like a really good map. Oh, Dopamine actually takes this route. That's interesting. Oh, Racerlight hits the borders. That is gonna hurt. Let's stay on Dopa. And we might stay on Dopa for the rest of the match. Because he is performing really good right now. Willy Gamer 0.7 seconds behind. And it seems like everybody will struggle with Dopa here. But of course, as we saw on the last map, Dopa can make mistakes as well. He is only human after all. And let's see if he makes the mistakes this time. We have 12 laps. Right now, 9 more to go. And Dopa seems like a machine right now. Willy Gamer already on a second. And now Dopa chooses the other route. This is really interesting. So Dopa is driving the same route, but he's not driving the same route. He's choosing to drive the other route as well. And that's really, really interesting. They are equally fast. Yeah, Dopa already said it. But it's interesting to see Dopa switch. That is so funny. We see most players here choose one route and then they stick to that. But Dopamine actually switches around one route to another. And that's really interesting to see. So alright, Willy Gamer in second place right now. Then we have Spider, Razi and Lucky Shot who completes the top 5. But Dopamine right now is leading. And it doesn't seem... Oh, now Dopa chooses this route again. Alright. So maybe Dopa not on the shenanigans. Actually, it's really close here in this section. Where is Lucky Shot? it's really close here. We have Willy, we have Razi, we have Spider and Lucky Shot, all battling for second place here. Willy, of course, a little bit ahead. Dopamine already 2.7 seconds in front of Willy Gamer. Wow. Good to make endurance more interesting, to change route occasionally. Yeah. So it won't get too boring. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, but I can guarantee you that Razi, Willy Gamer, Lucky Shot, Spider, everybody will drive the same route over and over again. I think they will all go up here. Yeah, they all go up. They do not pick another route. And that's funny, because Dopamine takes the other route. So Dopamine does not give two shits about where he's going. And Lucky Shot, my man, right now is actually 1.9 seconds ahead of Dopa. Or behind Dopa, I mean. And where is Dopa even? I do not see him. Oh, there he is. 2.9 seconds behind Lucky Shot. Of course, it was trickery, because the CPs get mixed up when you take different routes. So Lucky Shot actually a little bit further behind than I thought. But he is doing well. Oh, Lucky! So close to the border, but he stays alive. Actually leading Fluff. Wait, where did Fluff come from? Wow. Fluff in third place here, together with Razi, Willy Gamer. So everybody's still here. They're still taking the same route. Oh, but look how far Dopa is actually ahead. Wow. Yeah, Fluff back in business as usual. Exactly. Oh, Fluff, but he touches the border. Let's see who is gonna overtake him. Razi and Willy Gamer are in front. Lucky Shot is actually very far in front of the rest. That's funny. Mew is behind Fluff here. It's really hard to see where everybody is, because I do not have the live CP plugin. So I cannot really see where everybody is driving exactly. It seems like Mew is behind Fluff, and then there is a very long big black gap behind Mew. No, actually there isn't. Spider is right behind him. Alright, so that's interesting. Razi is behind Lucky Shot here. Let's see where Lucky Shot actually is. Let's see how far behind Dopa he is. 2.6 seconds it says here, but I don't know if that's correct. I don't think so, actually. I think he's further behind. Yeah, 3.7 seconds. Alright, so let's stay on Dopa, because all pressure on Dopa. And of course we know Dopamine, not the one you expect to make any mistakes. It's so insane that he can do this for 12 laps without making any mistakes so far. So he is choosing the right route now. He actually drove the left route in the beginning, but now he has switched, and it seems like he's sticking to the right route again. The rest of the field very, very far behind Dopa. I think Lucky Shot is more than 3 seconds behind. Almost 4 even. Yeah, 3.8 seconds. Actually, Lucky Shot not even losing that much per lap. It's only 1/10 of a second that he loses this lap. But it's just so hard to keep up with Dopa, especially on his own map. I wonder where Racerlight is right now. Where's Racer? Racer is in 7th position, so he will lose a lot of points. He will get overtaken by a lot of people. Difference between Dopa and Lucky changes if they get different route, depending on CP. Yeah, that's true. The CPs get messed up a bit. Hard to see what is the correct difference. I think you can see the correct difference. I will tell you exact at what CP you will be able to see the difference. It is not at this CP yet. It is at this CP, because this CP, everyone takes that CP. As we can see, Lucky Shot is here as well. And Lucky Shot is 5.5 seconds behind Dopamine. So I think Lucky Shot made a mistake, because Razi and Willy Gamer are now really close to him as well. As you can see here, I think Lucky Shot touched the wall maybe. And Willy Gamer and Razi are really close, but Dopamine 5, almost 6 seconds in front of everyone. See if we can fix the plugins. Yeah, that would be amazing. Because now I have to use tab to switch players, which is not the best. It distracts a little bit and it makes it pretty hard to see who is driving where, especially in endurance mode. In cup mode you can guess a little bit and you can check out the scores, but right now, for example, I have no clue where Razorlight is, so I have to click him right now. We see him in 7th position still, fighting with Spider. Stiko right now behind Storm, and in front of Tsuna is in 12th position. So Stiko finding it hard to keep up here, as we see Dopamine going into the second to last lap here. Big drive by Dopamine once again. This man is absolutely inhuman when it comes to NASCAR racing. And of course this is his own map, but we have seen it before, guys. Last week in cup mode, Razorlight was able to beat Dopa on his own map. We saw an amazing round there. Check Bellman position. Alright, Bellman is 14th on the leaderboard and is in 9th position right now, fighting with Mew. So Bellman is doing really good. Just behind Mew, and whoa, where did Mew go? Wait a second. What the hell happened to Mew? Where is Mew? He just smacked the wall. Alright, so Bellman passing Mew there. Onto 8th position. Let's stay onto the top of the leaderboard right now, as Dopamine is already in his last lap. But Bellman in 8th position, that is a really good drive by Bellman. Let's see if he can stay there. And Dopamine will go into his last lap, absolutely demolishing every single piece of competition he has here. And it seems like Dopa will easy peasy drive this home. Yeah, Bellman, good endurance player. Yeah, we see that here. He should drive every endurance event. That would be really good. Alright, so Dopa onto the win. Dopa with literally 0 mistakes, guys. Dopamine has not made 1 mistake. He finishes in 11 minutes, 15 seconds, 3.65. That is absolutely amazing. Second is Razi. Then we have Willy Gamer. Where is Lucky Shot? Alright, he already finished. Where is Mew? Mew is just behind Bellman. It seems... Oh, Mew opening the attack? Oi, oi, oi. Pretty close still. So... Timinia in 8th place, who is Regenhertz. Then we have Bellman, then we have Mew. And Lucky Shot complaining about that he made a mistake. Can't. Alright, so this is amazing. Razi asking why there is an auto drift in Dopamine's map, and Dopamine says, I can't predict that you are too fast. That's really good. You were so dumb? Yeah, I don't know, Lucky Shot. You were driving really, really good. We see you getting 5th here, which is really nice. From 2nd to 5th in last lap. Wow. OGL player. Alright, it seems like Panda is back in the race here. Razi didn't know. But Razi is doing really, really good. 2nd, of course, here. And I think he will overtake Razorlight. Yeah, so there we go. Dopamine with 100 points in 1st place. And Razi in 2nd with, I think what was 92 points, if I saw it correctly. But let's see if I actually did see it correctly. Alright, a tsunami map here. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Alright. Curious to see what people think of this. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Probably some minus here. Yeah, we'll see, man. I accept the apology. Alright. Let's see how Razi goes through this map. Ooh, interesting grass again. We saw that with Stiko's map earlier on as well. Really interesting part. Alright. Very, very interesting. This is like, this almost seemed like a little TMGL section. Alright, who actually went to the left there? That's amazing. Alright, so Razi trying to figure this out. And I think he has figured it out. And here is the finish once again. Alright, so players getting into this map. It's really interesting to see. It almost looks like a TMGL section in this map here with the grass, which we see here. So this is really interesting. Let's see how Razi is tackling this. He's actually taking the grass a bit. And he will drift this. And getting back into this turn. Alright. Really interesting and really really interesting map build actually. I don't think it's that bad. And then a little release there. Yeah, alright. So let's see how many players have actually figured it out to execute this map well, because that's interesting. Razi second on Open Grand League. Yeah, I know. Razi is doing insane in Open Grand League. It's really, really good. This is because people actually voted yes for Grass Nascar, and I want to test if people actually want it. Ah, yeah. Alright, let's see, man. Alright, very, very, very interesting map. And Panda is here as well, guys. So let's instantly stay on Panda here. Because Panda is the big man. Panda is the big man. Of course, he won last week's event. Very, very, very interesting grass section here. So that's... I think this map is executed actually really well. I mean, the... well, identity, as we can call it here, is maybe not even too bad. Ooh, Panda making a great mistake. Oi, 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 he will fall off, man. He will fall off. Dopamine is in first here. Let's stay on Razi, but actually, it's not a really hard identity, but I think it's really interesting, and it's always so funny to see players take different approaches to these kind of NASCAR identities, you may call them. We saw that with Stiko's map, I think last week as well, Mr. Stiko, who had a map also with a bit of grass in it. And we saw players take different approaches to that. And now Razi as well, he's trying to figure out what is the best way onto the second grass part here. Spider is doing an amazing job with Fluff as well, and Dopamine has figured it out. It seems like it, because Dopamine is in first right now. Tsunami, is he here actually? No, he's not here. We did not see Tsunami here yet. Alright, so 20 laps for this. So this will take some time. So this will be really, really interesting. And then the next map will have 17 laps. So let's see. Oh, Spider taking a lot of grass. Spider taking a lot of grass. And Fluff is now in second position behind Dopa. Fluff is doing really well here. I really hope that Fluff can gain some points and gain a good position. Because I think Fluff was really unlucky last week, where he had computer problem, or maybe no, not computer problems, but game problems, I should say. Trackmania not really working into his favor there. But as we all know, Fluff really fast. I think in his great days, because he does not drive that much NASCAR anymore, Fluff. But in the great days of Fluffy, he could really match Dopamine. And I think on TMU, Fluff, Dopa, and Shimmy were absolute legends. Alright, Dopa making a mistake. And as we are speaking about Fluff, he takes the lead. Oh, and he instantly makes a mistake and throws away the lead. Ay, Fluff. That was the chance. That was the chance. He actually made this map for a beta season, but there were parts I wasn't happy with. He fixed those around Christmas. Alright, that's really good, man. That's really nice that he wanted to update that. And guys, if you are in the chat and you are hyped about making NASCAR maps, please contact me or Devil, because we of course always need maps for the weekly NASCAR event. And that is a thing that weighs heavy on everybody's shoulders. We cannot kapoof maps out of straight air. Somebody has to build these tracks. And that's a very interesting aspect here of the weekly NASCAR event. We always need your maps, guys. It's always community built. And they are always handpicked by the one and only Great Devil. So if you're interested in making maps, please hit us up, because we will need some. Dopamine right now into the lead. Lap 8 of 20 in total. Spider actually pretty close behind him. And Dopamine with another touch. So it might be Spider going into the lead here. And it is Spider going into the lead. And let's see how long he can keep this up. Let's see how long he can keep it up. Dopamine really struggling. Where's Fluff? Fluff behind Willy Gamer. Fluff in 4th position here. Where's Razi? Razi in 8th. Razorlight in 14th. So Razorlight struggling here, and Razi as well, only in 8th place. That is a very long time ago that we did not see Razorlight or Razi, or actually Panda, in the top of the race. Panda is in... Let's see where he is. Panda is in 6th place before Razi. 3 seconds. Yeah, so Razi is in 7th place. Panda is in 6th place. Oh, Dopa. Dopa with insane speed there, actually. And Dopa is not in the lead. It is actually Spider. So let's see if Spider can take the pressure from Dopa and stay alive here. Panda is gaining after first lap mistake. Yeah, I think so. So Panda in 6th position right now. He yeah, that's that's totally correct. I already forgot about it. Panda of course yeeted off the map in the first lap. Oh, and we see Dopa takes this with so much precision. He has more speed than Spider, and he is able to overtake him. But can Dopa keep it up? Dopa catching a lot of grass there. Spider as well. Slows him down in the end. But look at how Dopamine takes this. Because this is really interesting. Dopamine takes a superior line here. He goes for the grass. He goes a little bit outside, then he slides back in. Oh, that gives him so much speed, man. He goes back into that turn. As we see Gantel actually yeeting himself there. Oh, Dopa gained a lot. Dopa gained a lot there. At least in that one particular lap. Because we see that Spider is actually matched to Dopa's speed there, and Willy Gamer is not even that far off. So this is really interesting. Dopa against Spider here. Yeah, Mikey lapped. Yeah, Bellman was lapped because he was stuck in spectate mode. So Bellman was pretty unlucky, I think. I think Bellman is really far behind. He might actually be 3 or 4 laps behind here. Yeah, because he was stuck in spec mode. But that's totally fine. Bellman is here again. Panda fell back. Yeah, where is Panda? Panda... Ooh, is Panda behind Storm? Panda is behind Storm. Very well seen. Stiko in 9th. Panda in 8th. Storm in 7th. Razi in 6th. Then we have Fluff. Then we have... then we have Lucky Shot. So Lucky Shot actually in 4th position right now. And Lucky Shot is battling for a lot of points here. But he is he's 10 seconds behind Willy Gamer. Alright, so I think it is pretty clear. Oh, and Willy Gamer will now take over Spider. Or at least he will attempt. Because I think Spider made a mistake. And I think the top 3 has been set. Because these players are so far ahead of the rest of the field. More than 10 seconds on Lucky Shot. And it will be Spider, Willy Gamer, and of course Dopamine here, who is doing extremely well once again. Dopamine with 3.5 seconds lead on Spider. So let's stay on Dopa, let's see if he makes a mistake. Only way for Spider and Willy Gamer to gain time on Dopa is when he makes a mistake. So let's see if he makes one. Goes for the, I think, a little bit safer approach with the drift there. It's a little bit more stable than going for the strat that Dopamine used in the beginning of the race. Let's see if he does it again this lap. That would be remarkable to see, because Dopamine would then switch his strategy to a bit more safe driving. Now he has a lead of 3.5 seconds compared to what he did when he had to fight with Spider. Really interesting. Let's see if he does it. Ah, he does it again. Alright, so Dopamine has figured it out. It was no safe strat. He just had a little bit of an unlucky exit there, I think. So that he could not perform his superior strat. Again, 4.1 seconds on Spider. Already. Dopamine is in a league of his own right now. And it will be very, very interesting to see if he can actually keep this up. But a gap of more than 4 seconds to Spider. 4.6 seconds already. Into lap 18, Dopa goes. So close. Thought he touched there. But it might not even matter, guys. If Dopamine makes a mistake right now. 4.5 seconds to Spider. And Dopamine is keeping it up here. 2 more laps to go after this one for Dopa. And he is keeping it up, guys. Wow, it's absolutely amazing to see this guy drive. Lap 19. What a performance here by Dopa. Rarely makes mistakes. He snacks Mikey, I think, for the 2nd time here. And we do not even see Spider on the CPs anymore. Oh, Dopamine will actually lap Racerlight here. Where is Racerlight? Racerlight is in 10th position. Alright, so he is fighting back because he was in 12th position. But he is very far behind. And Dopa will lap him here, guys. I have seen a lot of things in NASCAR, but I have never seen Dopamine lap Racerlight in a NASCAR event. That must be a first timer. But Dopamine has figured out everything here, and he will drive to the first place for the third time in a row here. He wins 3 out of 4 maps already. Dopamine with a 12 minute 32 seconds 948, which is an amazing drive here. Spider will finish second. Willy Gamer will finish in third position. And Razi, let's see what Razi... Lucky Shot actually fourth. That is really good drive by Lucky Shot. Razi in 5th place. Panda actually in 6th. Fluff in 7th. Stiko in 8th. Gantel with an insane yeet. Razorlight gets 9th in the end. Players have 40 more seconds to finish. Dopamine was so fast. Fast Storm in 10th place. I think not a lot of players might finish this because Dopamine was so fast. Dopamine, as we see, 8 seconds. No. 12 seconds in front of Spider in the end. Holy shit. 12 seconds. That is insane, guys. Can Gantel actually finish this? Gantel is in 18th place. No, he might not finish. Alright. So Taiminia, Bahapsi, Mew, Tsuna. Everybody finishes. And in the end, it's Dopa leading. With 150 out of 200 points, guys. Insane Dopa. Alright. Here we go. The last map of the evening, I think. Supernova by Tsuna. Yeah, there we go. It's a Tsuna map. And Tsuna is driving his own map. And Tsuna is actually here, yes. I confused Tsuna with Tsunami. Let's meet walls again. Alright. Let's stay on Dopa for this drive. Into the last map we go. 17 laps for this one. Oh, Spider. Wow. Speed by Spider. As he touches the wall here in the warm-up, so it does not matter. Players can practice a bit. And we have upped the warm-up limit time. I think it was 1 minute. We've set it to 2 minutes, which seems totally perfect right now. Alright, Dopamine wants to practice this a bit. He's looking for a cut. That's amazing. Alright, but he will not find it. And where are we going? Alright, there we go. Actually, somebody took the loop. Alright. This is looking like a very fine map to end on. Supernova by Tsuna. Oh, Razi is glitching here. Uh-oh, Razi is stuck. Holy shit, guys. What is going on with Razi? Alright, let's not stay on... What the fuck? Let's not stay on Razi. Oh my days. He must have a headache right now. Alright, so backwards booster. I think to avoid the... auto drift. And Dopamine will finish the lap here. So, good luck, have fun. Razi Jansen. Yeah, man. He's Jansing all over the place. Yo, Pinda Pixel, what is going on, my man? Hope you're having a great evening. Welcome to the weekly Nascar event. The last map, actually, the 4th map out of 4. We see Dopamine leading with 150 points. And the rest of the scoreboard looks like this, guys. With Dopamine with 150, Razi with 133, and the rest you can see on your screen. Willy Gamer, Spider, Razorlight, Lucky Shot, Stiko, Fluff, Mew, Taiminia. And oh, Razi is having trouble here. Razi is having trouble. He left. He joined. He left. Panda left. Uh-oh. This is trouble for Razi, who is currently sitting in 2nd place. Let's hope he can drive. I don't think he can. He might be stuck in spectator mode. Uh-oh. Razi might be RIP. I think Razi is RIP right now. I cannot spectate him, which means he is not driving at the moment. He's sitting in 2nd on the leaderboard. Oh no, Razi is RIP, guys. That is really unlucky for Razi, who does not deserve to be in a spot like that. But the weekly NASCAR event goes on. We saw it last week with Fluff as well, who had problems. Now it's Razi. And Dopamine is into 1st place, and he will try to win 4 out of 4 maps, guys. That would be insane. I think Razi might not return here. That is really unlucky for Razi. We saw him getting stuck, and he might not return. He might actually, he might relaunch his game or something. I have no clue. Maybe he might return, but it will be way too late. We see a lot of players coming in. This is, I think, because we have 24 active players right now. And the NASCAR weekly event server should be in the top 3 servers on the game right now. So people are joining in to see what it is like. But at the moment, Dopamine does not give anything about it. He's just driving. Lucky Shot in 2nd place again. Lucky Shot is doing really well. So, and there he hits the wall as I say it. Rip Perino. But let's see here. Razi will not return. So this spot will be gone. I think Willy Gamer, Spider, Racerlight, all still... Well, actually Willy Gamer and Spider. That will be really interesting. Let's see where Willy Gamer is right now. He's 2nd. Spider... Ooh, Spider is very far behind. Spider is in 10th position right now. Ay, 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 ay. Where is Lucky Shot? Lucky Shot is still in 4th position. And Stiko is 2nd. Okay. Okay, so Stiko going for it. Dopamine made a mistake, and for the 2nd time today, guys, Mr. Stiko himself is actually in the lead of a weekly NASCAR event map. And this time it's the 4th map. He was leading the 1st map for quite some time, actually. But Dopa managed to overtake him, and here goes Dopa again. Oh, he touches the wall. Razi. It will now be Willy Gamer hunting for Dopa. And I think it might be Willy Gamer who will get 2nd here. Dopamine will get 1st. It seems like it. It seems like it. So a little wrap up here on the last map as we go into lap 7 of 17. Sorry, 7 of 17 after this one. Dopamine 89, who we see driving in front of Willy Gamer here, has won 3 out of 4 maps. This is the 4th map. If Dopa manages to win this, he has won 100% of the maps today, which is absolutely insane. But if anybody can do it, it's Dopa. And Dopa is on fire right now. Nobody can catch him. Nobody can match his speed. He makes little mistakes. But we see Willy Gamer into his slipstream here almost. 1.215 seconds behind Willy Gamer. Let's see if he can fight back. Will be very hard though. Dopamine is a tough cookie to crack. A tough cookie to crumble, I should say. A tough nut to crack. That's the correct saying there. And let's actually stay on Dopa, who goes into lap 8 right now of 17. So Dopa on the way. I think Dopa on the way to, for a 2nd time, win every single map in a weekly NASCAR event week. I think Dopa did it before in well, season beta, we should call it. Season 0. Ooh, little mistake here by Dopamine now. And Willy Gamer will catch him. Or not yet. Willy Gamer will not yet catch Dopa. So Dopa with a mistake. Willy Gamer cannot take first place away from Dopa. But Dopamine won all maps in a weekly Nascar event before, I think. I think it was... When was it? It was... Oh, Dopamine with another mistake. I think it was in Endurance as well, where Dopamine won literally every map. But right now, he made a mistake. Stico is behind him. Let's see how close Stico can get after the mistake of Dopa. But Willy Gamer right now is in the lead. So let's stay on Dopamine and let's see if we can fight back against the lightning fast Frenchman, Willy Gamer TM. Willy Gamer as well, a very good friend of the weekly Nascar event, of course. He is always here and he has always been here, even in earlier editions of this event. Of course, guys, the weekly Nascar event is actually booted into the new Trackmania. It was a TMU event on Trackmania United. Was a very, very popular NASCAR event. As we see Dopa make another mistake. That is something that rarely happens. Dopa making 3 mistakes in 2 laps. That is something you rarely see. But the weekly NASCAR event ported from Trackmania United into Trackmania 2020. And we could say the event in its roots has stayed the same. But of course we see that a lot less NASCAR players are playing this game. So less players are actually joining the weekly NASCAR event, which is, I think, a shame, because this event is really fun. A lot of players driving every single Monday, competing for points, and it's just really good to see that. And it's just sad that we are missing out on some players, but that's totally fine. Of course, you do not have to play a game that you don't like, because there are some players who really do not like this game. But here we are. Willy Gamer is someone who was always there on the TMU event as well. As we see Dopa another touch. What am I seeing here? Dopamine might not win this map. It doesn't matter for the overall score, because Willy Gamer will not get first anymore. I think Dopamine can get like 5th or 7th or 8th maybe even, and still win the event. But Dopamine, he might not get first on this map. Only 5 more laps to go, and Willy Gamer is leading Dopa with 2.818 seconds. Let's see if he can keep it up here. Willy Gamer with a great drive. And he's trying to steal the first place away from Dopa and secure the 2nd place on the total overall leaderboard for himself. Would be a really good accomplishment by Willy, who came in 2nd last week as well. When we played Cup mode, Willy Gamer was actually 2nd behind Panda. So let's see if he can do it. Lap 14 out of 17 for Willy right now. And he is 4 seconds ahead of Dopa. 4.8 seconds. Has Dopa made another mistake here? Where's Stico? Stico pretty close behind Dopa. So Dopamine, not his best map here. As we see Dopa struggling with this map, and Willy Gamer actually moving through it like a fish in water. Very little mistakes from the Frenchman up until this point. And he's looking to take it home. So let's see if he can. Interesting how Willy, I think, learned maybe from Dopa. Little wiggle trick there. Makes your wheels touch the ground earlier, so you can accelerate earlier, so you can have more speed long term. That's exactly what Dopa did, and Willy Gamer is doing it now as well. So Willy Gamer with some adaptive NASCAR there. Really good to see. Dopa 4.5 seconds behind. If Willy Gamer does not make a mistake, I think this map will go to Willy Gamer. Dopamine will win the overall event, Willy Gamer will get second, but now it's interesting to find out who will get third position. Where's Spider right now? Spider is 9th. Where's Razorlight? Razorlight is 4th, alright. So Razorlight might overtake Spider for the top 3 here. Because Razi will not return. Razi had a problem with his game, I think. And he will not return to the weekly NASCAR event this week. Really a shame, because he was second in points. But those points will be gone. And he will be overtaken by a lot of players. He will still get into the top 10, I think, Razi. Maybe. No, actually, I don't think so. No. 11th is TWNE. I think he might just not make top 10, Razi. But, yeah, same goes for Panda, of course. Where's Panda right now? Oh, Panda is not even driving. Alright. Panda is not driving. Willy Gamer is aiming for the win here. Lap 17 of 17. Very nice drive by Willy Gamer, and I think he will take it. Very well done. Willy Gamer, no PC problems for him, because we saw him make some mistakes earlier on. He finishes in 12 minutes 1 second. Dopamine is right behind him, finishing in second place. Stico is third. And now we wait. GG. Mew is fourth. Good drive by Mew. Wait, where did Razorlight go? Razorlight 7th, and that means that Razorlight will not be able to overtake Spider, I think. Where's Spider? Spider is finishing right now in 9th place. No, Spider will not be overtaken by Razorlight, because Razorlight will only gain... How many points is that? Razorlight 38, 2. No, 2, that's not enough. GG. Oh, game closed, Razorlight says. Yeah, I was thinking what happened with Razorlight, but his game closed. Shit, alright. GG, man. GG to all players as we conclude the map here. The last player is actually driving. But the total score has already been set. Dopamine wins the event, Willy Gamer is second, Spider is third, Razorlight is fourth, and Lucky Shot successfully No, he doesn't. Oh, Lucky Shot gets overtaken by Stico, and he does not get fifth, I think, on the leaderboard. I think so. Let's see. We will see it here right now. Whoa, was it? Wait. Did I make heavy miscalculations? No, it's Dopa, Willy Gamer, Spider, Stico and Razorlight with the same amount of points, and Lucky Shot 1 point behind him. So this 4, 5, 6 place is really insane. And there we go, guys. So the event is finished. Thank you all who were driving in the event. You are so bad. Joker 1000%. Lucky, you will improve with time. Join BG, Lucky. There you go. Alright. Really good event, guys. Thanks to everyone. We had a lot of players actually tonight for Endurance. Really interesting. Good to see Stico return as well. But yeah, there we go, guys. So that's the end of the event. Dopamine wins it. Willy Gamer got second. And Spider gets third. So that's it. There you go.